Okay, welcome everybody to, as you can probably tell from the test video I put up, it's Super Robot Wars Z, but I'm starting from the beginning, so it's Hakai Hen. So I do intend to do the whole game and everything. Alright, here we go, and yeah, the audio is really kind of funky right here, so if you have to, lower it down if necessary. Again, I'm not sure why it's been acting up. Like, it worked perfectly for a bit, and then just kind of crapped out on me. Yay! Alright, so I'll just finish this quick. And I'm figuring I'm going to try a unique spiritless this time. I'm actually going to go for my birth date. Although I'm not going to put in my blood type because it doesn't really match with what I want, spirit-wise. Now let's go! Now let's rock. Many worlds, many cosmoses. So-called parallel worlds which should never have interacted, nor did they, until that day. A great space-time quake began in one of the worlds, demolishing the dimensional walls that kept all the worlds separate. The result was the combining of the worlds, and the birth of many new ones from the multi-dimensional world. Yeah, you see? I know what they're saying now. This is all pretty new to me too. I'm pretty sure other people have looked it up, but new to me. And I'm pretty sure I've gotten this, for the most part, down. Tableau! With this new world came new meanings, and new meanings began new wars. The newly formed multi-dimensional world was gripped by chaos, well after its founding, only at length settling to several new orders. Which, if I remember correctly, this has to do with 00. Again, I think the three nations that are really battling each other, the AEU, the Human Reform League, and I forget the last one. Damn, I forget. Alright. Our story unfolds on one of the countless Earths in the multi-dimensional world. This Earth with 2 moons, 2 Japanese island chains, has finally attained order 2 decades after its creation. From its surface, orbital elevators stretch into space to meet the orbital ring, while clusters of space colonies grow in the Lagrange points. This is not a world at peace. Hells yeah. I didn't know before that there was 2 Japans in here. Essentially 2 worlds. I just go with the flow. The majority of this world is aligned behind 3 great powers. One is the Britannian Union, created when the Holy Britannian Empire and the International Federation both found themselves occupying North America following the Great Space-Time Quake. Another is the AEU, combining the nations of Europe. And the third is the Human Reform League, forged from Chinese Asia and the Russian bloc. Yeah. I didn't think of the other one being Code Geass related. Oh. The 3 nations remain in a state of Cold War, martyred by a series of worldwide skirmishes, wars between the lesser nations, armed resistance movements, and terrorist strikes rampantly. Ah, damn it! The freaking nations vie for world supremacy, wielding in the practice of international authority in the United Nations only, and is under allegiance authority. Wait, ah crap, I messed up. Ah, well, you know what's going on. Essentially, the whole quake that happened, all the worlds are fusing together in some weird melting pot. I wanted to try and read the whole thing, but that's taking too damn long. And of course, this is Crow's meeting. Apparently as I read, he's roaming the mean streets of Chicago. And unfortunately, he inherited his father's debt because his father tried to make a business, it failed, and then unfortunately had an unfortunate bout with the Reaper, so to speak. And right now, I think if I remember correctly, Crow only has like $1 to his name. And then this guy, I forget his name, I can't say his name properly. I'm not going to attempt to say it. Zenordi, I think. Again, he's offering him a job, but there's trouble afoot, as you can plainly see. And from that, we enter our first chapter, the $1 Million Man. Or the $1 Million Man. Yeah, I was going to say, it kind of reminds me of the one show. We can rebuild him better, faster, stronger. If I remember correctly, those units look like they're from the AEU. Then again, it could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've looked into 00. I've only recently started watching the game with Sulfur. Woohoo! And that lady with the mask, I finally understand. She wants to stay there because she wants to see, there you go, Zero in action. And for some reason, she's so damn excited, she keeps on putting on a weird fox mask. And a quick save. So I'm going to try and get as many of these SR points as I can. Now let's do it. Eagle that SOB. But yeah, he's pretty much talking about to her that this may be his first fight, but it's going to be its first victory as well. So again, he's pretty confident. I'm not sure I would be, but damn, Crow's pretty badass, so I'll say that much. If he can just pop into a freaking brand new machine and pilot it like this, gotta give the man credit, But yeah, again, I'm gonna try and sum up, or at least the chapters themselves in this LP, so you at least have some idea of what's going on. Because honestly, I've played this game 5 times exactly, and I don't understand a thing. At least story-wise. And at this point, just use up all your focuses. You're gonna need them. When I didn't use them, I almost got killed. Again, he's got pretty bad evasiveness in the beginning. Or RNG just hates me. One of the two. And right here is gonna initiate something brand new. And also, this leads into the SR point. The SR point for the stage is to defeat all enemies on the map within 3 turns. Which isn't that bad. But again, when you're new to it all and you don't really know anything, and this is pretty much your first Japanese game, full Japanese, you tend to get screwed. There you go. If I remember correctly, she gives him a slight little, information on these things, what they are. The dimensional beasts and how they came from the dimensional quake. And you attack. Oh yeah. But yeah, these are like the weakest dimensional beasts possible. You'll run into them quite a bit. And again, it's kind of interesting the fact that they talk about in the main story the fact that they stopped the dimensional quakes for the most part, like they're not as bad as before, but the amount of dimensional beasts still keeps on increasing slowly. So they may have fixed the problem for now, but for some reason something is leaking more of those dimensional beasts in at a steady rate. And they are screwed. Again, at least from what it looks like they have, at least what they show the enemies using, this isn't going to be an easy fight. Unless they had a flood of, Zero's Crow's machine, the Brista. At least I think it's how it's pronounced. I'm not good at pronunciation, as you can tell. But yes, this is going to be pretty interesting. Alright, just a second. Yeah, there we go. That's so beautiful. I love it when you see enemies turn to ashes. Let's see, should be a few more. 2 more that should pop up. Yeah. Wu Fei and him exchange words, and really who cares? It's Wu Fei. Oh man, I liked him at first, but after seeing how he acts and everything, I kind of dislike him now. But either way, we need him in order to get this point. And yeah, take that hit. Like you could freaking dodge it in the first place. Anywho. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Again, this point right here, or after this turn, is going to be pretty much the third turn, so it's going to be our last chance to get the point. And if you want to get it, you have to move them in this specific order. If you don't, then no matter what you do, you're going to get F'd in the A. Save quick because I've had the RNG screw me over too many times. Here you go. Put Crow right here. Just have him eagle that stupid thing. Might as well put in all the animations I can. This chapter's pretty damn short. The next one's gonna be more interesting, but still short. Yeah, fingers. Well, I'm kind of curious. No, wait, I can't spoil it. Sorry, this is gonna give something away, but maybe I should. No, I shouldn't. There, sense. Yeah, funny enough, when I was doing this on a practice, just to make sure I can get the point, I didn't use sense right there. Wufe had a 70% chance of hitting the enemy, and he freaking missed. Not exactly, I don't like him. RNG likes to screw me over whenever I use him. But yeah, doing this right here is where it'll help seal your fate and get this point. Again, only 200 left, and you're guaranteed to dodge this attack. And then at this point, again, after he dodges, I'm going to end the turn, and then you're going to get to see exactly how you get the point, which is pretty easy. At this point, you don't really have to watch any battle scenes unless you don't want to. There we go. Oh, what the hell? RNG goddess, you are a hoe. But there you go. And now the last one, which should be weak enough for that move. Might as well show it off again. Like Wufei's gonna be used much in this LP. Honestly, I'm still going through and trying to set in stone who I want to have towards the end. So if you guys got any suggestions on what good units, put it in the description. Other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm going to try and do this as much as I can. Believe it or not, it's a hell of a lot easier to actually pump this out than Alpha Gaiden. Because Alpha Gaiden, I got to go through like 3 or 4 extra rendering steps. This one's just 1 to 2 at best. And Jenga. SR point ours. And Wufei's gonna talk to him a little bit more and escape. I guess he should be grateful somebody helped. Like those guys were doing crap. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, this part I kinda had to let go a little bit longer than I should have. Because I kind of forgot that at this point you're going to get that choice between, for your ultimate attack, do you either want it to be close range or ranged? And while this is going, I'll admit I was kind of flipping to like, holy crap. If I remember correctly, the top one in the options is ranged and the bottom one is melee. Again, sorry this part's extending on, I would have cut it out, but again, at this point, I kind of forgot that there was that choice coming up, and then like I remembered, damn it. So again, sorry, feeling dead space. Although they're just having a conversation about the money he's going to be owing them, and the fact that he's going to pretty much be their little guinea pig. I feel bad for him. That's wicked debt. There you go. I found what I needed. Let's get this show on the road. If I remember correctly, they're going to take your $1 as a payment. So now you have literally 0. Yeah, top is ranged and bottom is melee. I'm going to choose ranged because, again, with his amount of supports that he has just in the beginning, it's more than enough. And you'll be able to get those easy kills. Alright, this is pretty much the end. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching and everything, and also, I'm going to say quick, I would like to extend a special little shout out on today because it's Sulphur's birthday, so go wish him a happy birthday. Alright, later peoples. Oh, wait, I just had to make sure I went through. I'm always a little bit paranoid with that stuff. Alright, later.